What's the worst thing that happened to you on probation?
Worst thing that happened?
Yeah, like the most,
I followed the program, so I'm good.
The program went good?
I followed everything, yeah. I was looking at 15 years, so
okay,
5 years of probation is
5
easy.
years of probation
Yeah,
made
good
sense
deal
for you.
there.
That's actually a good deal.
Yeah.
Some guys not.
I've heard a lot of stories, though.
That's a great deal.
Yeah.
Okay, but I mean, in other words, the system actually worked for you.
I mean,
Well,
they put a bracelet on me for the first 60 days, and they made me pay for it. I wasn't down with that.
Yeah.
The court costs and everything. But I mean, like I said, I was looking at 15 years. So.
Did they put anything in anything else? They just monitored you with the bracelet?
Yeah, they monitored me for 60 days. They said I was a flight risk. So.
Okay, so
But
after.
other than that, yeah, no
So
problem.
let me ask you, job-wise, what do you do for a living?
Contractor, I was.
Contractor. You was?
I was. They took all my licenses. I gotta work for somebody.
Ah,
Or I
maybe
find another
someone
job.
else's name, and all of a sudden you're the guy running the business, my
Yeah.
friend. You know how to do
That's
your
what
own-
I've been doing.
If you're not self-employed, how the hell are you making your appointments?
Yeah.
Did you ever miss an appointment? And
Nope.
Never.
No.
Wow, this guy should get
5
a Medal
years
of Honor
clean,
right
huh?
here. Never missed an appointment.
Nope.
And how many years?
5.
Yeah, you were serious about making sure you weren't
I'm
going back to that
prison.
hellhole. Okay, good. That's good. Good
Yeah.
decision. So let me ask you a question. What's your future plans? What's your plan after the can out of here
I'm
completely?
gonna go back to Cali for a couple months and hang out with some family I haven't seen for a while, and then
And start your own business.
I'm gonna come back home. I got my kids here, so
Yeah,
Yeah.
Because
Go
you know
back
what,
to-
you
go
know,
back to working full
you're
strength.
older, and after 50, usually we age out of crime.
I just turned 50.
Yeah.
yeah.
You're aged out of crime now.
Yeah.
The propensity to be aggressive has probably left you.
I just had a weapon on me, and I carried a weapon all my life. That's it. There
Yeah.
was no harm, no foul.
Yeah.
Just didn't have a license here.
Yes, many
license
of my
in Florida.
friends had the same thing. Got jammed up for literally a weapon, which the Second Amendment actually gives us the right to bear arms. But let's not get into that conversation because
I tried to fight it.
you could, but whatever.
Yeah.
But the bottom line is you actually turned out all right. But the other question I had to ask you is, from your experience coming down here for this many years, what kind of horror stories could you actually share with us?
The fees, it's a cattle call. It really is. I mean,
So in other words, if you're really poor, you're going to go to prison because you don't have enough money to pay the fees.
If you can't pay for it, yeah.
Right.
I mean, they assess you. They assess you. They find out what you make, what you do, and then they assess you and they charge you.
So the more money you make, the more they charge you. Is that what you're saying?
No, I mean,
Not
I wasn't
necessarily.
able to work. I'm not
Right.
able to work, so here I am borrowing money. Not only my attorney fees, but I gotta pay this whatever restitution, legal costs.
Well, that's one of the reasons.
Every month you gotta pay these people.
Yeah, so I ask you straight up: is it better to have a job, or is it better to be self-employed when you're on probation?
It's better to be self-employed, man,
And the reason for that would
because they're up in your ass.
Exactly.
Yeah, they're up in your ass.
Okay.
When you screw up, they should be, but not taking all the money from you. It's like it's a taxation for prison. For prison if you don't take it.
A tax on the poor.
If I would have missed one payment, I'm
Tax
going
on
to
the
prison.
criminal, rather.
I'm going to prison. Violation.
exactly, and you had to make the payments on a timely fashion.
I don't play. I'm paying somebody's salary in here for 5 years.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. So what advice would you give to kids?
Be lucky you got probation.
No, well, I'm saying you
it's
got
better
to.
than being in
Right.
Rikers or upstate Mohawk or something.
Right.
I mean, that's institutionalized. I already did time back in the day, so it's not good for any youngster. I know that. Unfortunately, I've been around the block, so I'm done though.
Let me ask you a question. You were in prison. Did you feel prison is racially separated in prison?
Of course. Of course it is.
And
course,
how do guys fit in if they get jammed up?
They don't fit in.
They don't
They
fit
get
in.
raped and they get beat up or they get handled.
Okay.
That's how it works.
Okay. Any thoughts for anyone else that's out there that you would say to them?
Don't break the law.
No.
Simple as that, right?
Well, let me ask you a question
Don't
though.
carry guns.
Don't break the law, but what happens if the law is unfair? Like for instance, let's say hypothetically,
They get caught up on a.
I got a firearm right here, and the Constitution of the United States says I have the right to bear.
Yeah.
arms.
I'm a believer in that.
But
so
but
that's-
unfortunately, in New York, we're
It's a different
jammed
law.
up. Okay,
You're right. In Tennessee, we just came from. You would never caught that charge.
never.
Yeah.
Never.
And there was something about 7 bullets in your because I was loaded too. So if you had 7 bullets or less, it's not considered. But I had 9, so 15 years I was looking at.
So they had you by the coyones.
Oh man, I've been up at this courthouse 20 times in the last. Yeah, man.
When's your official last day?
I'm done right now.
Hold on.
Dropped in
I
my
want to congratulate. What's your name?
Michael.
Michael has graduated from probation.
Unbelievable.
5 years of probation. Okay, I'm surprised he's still walking and talking, and actually he's got a gleeful demeanor still.
I know.
Okay, but now your future plans most likely is what?
Spend time with my family, yeah.
And eventually
And
for
enjoy
your
freedom.
income, are you going to go for a job or be self-employed?
I'm gonna be self-employed.
There you go.
That's the way to
God
go.
bless you, man.